SCP-811, Swamp Woman. This entity is definitely covered in and filled with some sort of amphibian-like slime. That's nature's lubrication. Call me Shrek, cause I'm about to make this my swamp. Smash.
No more! Where the f are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services.
SCP-3199, Humans Refuted. An amalgamation of genetic material mostly made of human and chicken DNA. Laying eggs to fill the entirety of your living space sounds pretty baby crazy to me. It's like someone who puts how many kids they want on Tinder. Creepy. Pass. SCP-426. I am a toaster. The eyeball man is so sexually attracted to toasters that I saw him take a bath with one. He would probably fuck me. Smash. He cried after. SCP-610, the flesh that hates. Getting a normal red itchy rash anywhere near my cock would already cause me to have a panic attack. This would be just willingly giving yourself a lethal STD. Pass. SCP-939, with many voices. If I closed my eyes and just stuck it in and then just had them mimic a voice of someone who I'm really attracted to, I bet I could get it to work. But I would only do that if I'm really desperate. Pass. Not currently that desperate. SCP-2006, Too Spooky. An entity hell-bent on scaring humanity that doesn't really know what they're afraid of. If this creature really wants to understand what's truly terrifying, it need look no further than in between my crotch. Smash. SCP-336, Lilith. I don't care if the thighs have a bunch of scales on them. She's bad as hell. I'll kidnap a bunch of human males and make them listen to her voice and get a crap ton of SCP-3361 instances all together in one big bed to have a huge horrific orgy. Smash. But I'm still not a furry. Don't call me one in the comments or I'll kill you. SCP-079, Old AI. Even though the fact that it's so mean is great if you're into degradation, I feel like this would only work if I was in the metaverse. But then I would have to sign the form saying I'll admit all my deepest, darkest secrets and fetishes to Mark Zuckerberg. Pass. I don't want to end up as that man's smoked meats. SCP-4999. That one guy who comes and smokes a ciggy with lonely people while they're dying. I know lots of people who like cigarettes after sex, and in France they call an orgasm le petite mort, which means the little death. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. I just had a fact. Pass. SCP-002, the living room. I'm not really one for humping the hole in between couch cushions, nor am I into vor. Pass. Although for some weird fucker, this is the perfect combination. There really is someone for everyone. SCP-131, the iPods. These cute little buggers remind me way too much of my small blue friend Amoeba. Pass. This ain't Sweet Home Alabama. SCP-354, the red pool. I'm not really sure how one would coitus any sort of pond, much less a blood-red anomalous pond. I guess I could smash the various strange objects that emerge from it. Nah, that's like a supernatural glory hole. You never really know what you're getting. Pass. SCP-4960, a Bronze Age sex and fertility goddess of beauty. Apparently, this entity will just get really sad if you don't worship her body. I have no idea what to say. Usually, I have to scroll down, at least slightly in Google Images to find sexualized art depictions for the entity. Usually, I have to somewhat sexualize it for the sake of comedy, but this one is sincerely written for the sake of people to beat off to. Smash, I mean, she's described as really hot. SCP-871, the self-replacing cake. Somebody's gotta tell that cake farts lady that she has unlimited cake for her content creation. Now that I said that, a few of you sick fucks definitely just signed up to be the D class that has to eat it. Pass. I'm not gonna peg the thing that you're about to eat. SCP-3456, the Orcadian Horseman. Basically a skinned horse with a human torso rising out of the center. The SCP Foundation actually stole this from Scottish folklore, so I feel like I would need the entirety of Scotland's consent, and I'm not gonna go to the effort to create a census to fuck a horse person I'm not even attracted to. Pass. Hey, you see what I just did to all these unknowable horrors that it takes an entire highly trained and skilled organization to contain? Yeah, they look pretty scary, right? And I just took them and did to them what your church tells you not to do till marriage. What do you think I'd do to a human that didn't like, comment, and subscribe with all notifications enabled? Because I wouldn't want to find out. I'd like to thank my buddy 23 for these new depictions of AzFk. This cult classic will be in the description of every video. I'd like to shout out the Inner Circle. Love y'all.